This is why I train in martial arts. This goes right to what I was talking about when I said that in Maryland, you can't really own a gun. You can own a gun, but you can't carry it with you if you have a concealed carry permit to the places where you would really need it. Like a school, because you could have your gun with you, and if somebody came up and tried to do a school shooting or tried to abduct a student or your child, or some student brought a gun into school and tried to hurt a teacher, and you could stop them with your gun, you can't do that in Maryland. Not anymore. Look at this. This is on Breitbart.com. Here's an article. Maryland senators passed bill to keep law-abiding citizens unarmed on campus. I didn't even hear about this on the news. I'm in Maryland. Maryland senators passed a bill on Friday furthering the state's prohibitions against law-abiding citizens being armed for self-defense on college and university campuses. Okay, so basically, what they did was make it a felony for you to have a gun on you if you're on a school grounds in Maryland. And this includes, let me find it. This includes colleges and universities. The bill, which bars law-abiding citizens from knowingly possessing a firearm on a public college campus in Maryland, passed the Senate by a vote of 27 to 20. Now here it is. Herald Mail Media reports that Maryland already has its laws against the possession of, quote, a deadly weapon of any kind on public school property. But violations of that laws are misdemeanors. Not now. The new law ups the penalty to a felony, and this is what it's doing. Furthering discouraging law-abiding citizens from being armed for self-defense when on campus. So if somebody goes on a stabbing spree, they come up there with a sword, they come up there with a baseball bat and just start swinging it at people. You can't just use a gun to stop them. Now think about this too. If there is a single mother epidemic, right? A lot of people say there's a single mother epidemic. First, they always, of course, they're going to try to point the finger at the black community. Now it's mysteriously spreading to everyone because it can't just be a universal problem. It's got to pin it on a race. That would mean logically that there are not going to be that many men there that would stop an aggressive attacker, because it's a bunch of women raising children, right? It's going to be less men around. So unless your school has police officers, which some schools do, some schools in Maryland, some of the high schools have cops that work on campus and that can handle that type of thing. But they're just people and they can't be everywhere. And if your school doesn't have that, what can you do? So this is just another reason why I think that those of us who are law-abiding citizens and have any sort of warrior spirit or ethic or feel like we do, you need to take up martial arts so that you can be able to protect yourself. Like I said, I've only dealt with somebody that pulled a gun on me, but it wasn't real. But I thought it was real, and I was able to defend against it. Didn't find out till afterwards. Oh, my bad, it wasn't real. So you're gonna have to learn some knife disarms, some gun disarms. Just pay attention to people you think might be up to something that you may think may be unstable. And if you want to learn how to defend yourself, come to one of my classes. That's all I can tell you. Now, unless, of course, you want to write your senators and Congress people in Maryland and the governor and try to get the laws changed. You could look at me and say, why don't you do that, Cecil? Cecil's tired of being the one to do it all the time. We all have to do it, all of us. Peace.
Go to the Temple Hills Community Center and register for the Taekwondo class. Call 301-894-6616. You want to find out more? Go to cecilryu.org, cecilryu.org. Peace.